Hey there, beautiful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I'll be reviewing a niche perfume and very popular house called Nishane, and they're from Turkey. This is a house that's getting a lot of love lately, just like Mansera or what are the other house, the niche house, they get a lot of love. Mansera, Nishane, these are two very beast mode house, affordable house, and Nishane, it's getting a lot of praise for definitely their longevity, their quality ingredients, and their on most part uniqueness of their perfume. So today I am gonna do a full review of a fragrance which I did initial impression from Perfume Bangladesh about 1 year back, and that fragrance is Afrika Olifant. Okay, so this perfume has 3 reviews or 4 reviews on YouTube, but not that many. So Nishane House still is an underrated house because main reviewers only focus on the new latest ones and few popular ones like Hachivat, Ani, right now Sultan Vetiver, Oolong sometimes at some point 100 Silent Ways or Fanny of Flames, but there are many more. So I would love to actually review like Suede at Saffron. I think the few others I don't remember from this line. They have 3 more in this line. Okay, so today let's look at this one. This is a tester unit. It came with this kind of box. This is a 50 ml version. They go for $100, $120 per 50 ml in Bangladesh. Even if you buy a tester, these are really expensive. And this line especially, the dark bottle got a patchouli koza or something. There's another one, and the oud at saffron, and this one more, I forgot the name. So these are a little bit more expensive, and this bottle is courtesy of Dr. Jafferi. And I just want to show you one thing before I start the review. If you can see the juice level moving, it's right here. Okay, and big chunk of this bottle is gone, almost half, like about 45 ml is gone. That tells a story. This guy, doctor, he loves this perfume. He bought it brand new, and I don't think long back. He uses this like anything. So I'll let you know what is this like. And I did say it smells like cow dung, and the name is Afrika Olifant. So Africa Safari, this kind of name is very exotic. If you know fragrances like, I'm not really prepared, so I'm doing impromptu. Safari, this is an exotic fragrance, very masculine. Leather fragrance, got the sandalwood. I just love this perfume on lazy weekends. Okay, very classy perfume. So when you think of Africa, you think of the, let's say, open, like a safari, like a park or something. What is it called? Like a big park where animals live, they roam around for free, people can go and watch. You can see big elephants, big lions, like wildlife. So this is basically based upon on that. The notes are going to be very interesting, animalic, and it reminds me of few other perfumes I'll show you. And you can actually have a very affordable version of this perfume if you like this kind of DNA. So now, talked about bottle size, price. Now this is how that bottle looks. Once again, looks very premium. The cap is as heavy as the bottle. These are how the 50 mls look. These are new style caps. They used to have this round cap in the old bottles. So this is metal, very heavy. And the sprayers are good. I'm not going to spray this once again. I already have pre-sprayed this on the paper. I can smell it very well. So the fragrance, how many sprays? This is a winter baby. Be not generous with it, okay, with the sprayers. Just go one on your chest, under the shirt. Plenty good enough for you to enjoy. If you want to bother others, if you really do not like your boss or office people, go like 5 sprays of this stuff. Go inside the room, office, work, go to your boss's room. They will be punished enough. Okay, so how does this smell? Actually, let me do a spray. What the hell, so always make sure, see, the spray is not in the right direction. If you do not know, you can actually buy accident spray on your face. Okay, so always fix the atomizer. And I'm not a lefty. Why do you always spray with left hand? I'm a righty. Huge sprayer, and I got some by accident on my hand. I'm not gonna wear this because this is not my favorite perfume. And I'll tell you why. This is a very bold fragrance. Okay, this is a gutsy fragrance. This is not for faint of heart. If you do not have that taste for, let's say, not bloodshed, but if you don't have the taste for something animalic, if you do not like fragrance like Kuros, if you do not like masculine powerhouse fragrance, you're not gonna like this. This is in that zone. The day I sprayed this in Perfume Bangladesh in the shop, I sprayed at least 18-20 other perfumes. This fragrance destroyed everything. It filled up a room. People said, what is that? I can smell it from the other room. Beast mode, nuclear longevity. Projection, 10 out of 10. So performance has no issue. So how's the smell? So when I smell it, it's a nice perfume, okay? First thing, weird enough to say I smell amber. I don't know why. it feels like something ambery, something brown color. If you see the color of the bottle, it's not really black. It has this kind of like it's black, but it kind of gives that ambery vibe, okay, in the light. This is what it feels like. It feels like that. If you know Jacques Bogart Oud, one man show Oud edition, this reminds me of that sweet amber. And then you start getting the sweet notes, kind of like a floral, it's followed by oud. And I think there is a note of what's the skanky note, that animal civet. Okay, so there's a civet, oud, leather, and amber combination, very light citrus. And up top you get a little bit of hint of citrus, very, very smooth. But there is some sort of leather in this, reminds me of Antheus by Chanel. If you love that perfume, you're gonna love this. But close to this and the dry down is two perfumes I'm gonna show you. One is a very expensive niche fragrance, which is from the house of Dior Privé line, which is Leather Oud. Okay, the camera is not gonna pick it up. It's very small writing. I have a small miniature. That one, and also if you have also from the same line, I have a clone that is Oud Ispahan. This is the clone from Cranford House. I got this, like I use it once in a while. It has this bit of beautiful sweet. It's a bit different than the leather oud, but same. Oud Ispahan leather oud is the same ballpark. And the last but not least, this fragrance reminds me of the cheapie that you can absolutely buy and enjoy almost 90% of this perfume with cheaper quality, but in the air they smell very close. That is Oud Touch by Frank Olivier. And some of you will be like, you are kidding, right? This fragrance is $25. And this is a fragrance, it's $120 for 50 ml. What are you comparing? What are you smelling? Or what are you smoking rather? I'm not smoking anything, I'm a quitter. So this has, in the opening, not much similarity to this, but on the dry down, it starts getting sweet. So that cow dung smell or that elephant dung smell, you definitely get it from the civet and the oud. If you do love tobacco oud, the smoky sort of tobacco and the oud combo from Tom Ford, oud wood, this is going to remind you of all those fragrances. So it has like, I would say, reminiscence of kind of like many other fragrances. Okay, so what you're gonna do is that you keep sorry, the call was coming through, sorry. So I'm saying what you can do, you can definitely spray this on the paper once and then see, or put it on your skin. You can get a different result than me. Okay, you can get kind of like this perfume, African Leather Memo. Many people like it. Many people feel this is a very mature and aggressive perfume, but to my nose, it's a very wearable, beautiful perfume. I do love Kuros, by the way. So why I don't like this? This fragrance is super loud. It becomes annoying at some point. I mean, if you love longevity and projection, you can definitely buy this just for the performance. It beats any other beast mode fragrance out there, 10 or 11 out of 10. But that's the problem, the smell and the animalistic vibe. You want to get rid of it, like, from yourself after a certain point. If you do love civet in the cold weather, this is going to be really good with the cold attire, winter attire, and then like leather boots and jackets and stuff. You can definitely wear it. But for day-to-day wearing, I mean, doctor loves it a lot. I mean, my friend who bought this perfume, he loves it a lot. And it's, kudos to him. Like, look at that. I mean, just look at the juice level. It's like half of it is gone. Or yeah, it's more than half. It's almost 50 ml. More than that is gone from this side. So this is a fragrance, love it or hate it. If you are in the first year of your collection, you just got into the game, do not look this way. Get something like, I would say, start with this perfume. If you really want a safe one, start with Oolong Cha, my favorite summer bliss. Thanks to, always have to mention now, Rahul Bhai. He is the brand ambassador of Oolong Cha. So, but this is a fragrance, it smells very skanky. It smells very animalic, dirty. If you really talk about the urinal cake of Kuros, dirty yet clean vibe, this is not anything clean about it. It's dirty, it stays skanky, stinky, but there's a goodness about it. Okay, if you do love Powerhouse, if you like really dark perfumes, if you think of old foggy London, vampire, werewolves, typical werewolf smell. If you can smell a werewolf, this is gonna smell like something furry, something animalic, and really ballsy scent. You really have to know how to pull this off. If you do not know how to wear this perfume, it's gonna wear you. Okay, so all this fragrance you can try, especially if you want something like in the like of this. Try Oud Touch first. Okay, I'll just show you one last perfume that reminds me of this fragrance, just a tad bit. This one also got leather. Givenchy Gentleman. This is the older version. I don't have a vintage, but this is the older version. So this got some leather it does have also animalic touch, but got this honey. This is much more wearable compared to this one. So just giving you some idea. This is a mature man scent. This is a niche head scent. If you are mature in the fragrance game, you can try it. So overall, this fragrance I have full respect scale. This is 10, but wearability factor in summer, versatility is very poor. Only cold weathers. If you wear this in summer, big mistake. Others will suffer. But in my humble opinion, this fragrance is, if you want me to rate it, not rant, but where this one stays, wearability, smell, everything wise, this is a 7 out of 10 for me, smell wise. Okay, respect, but I won't wear this. This is a stinky boo boo. I'm sorry, Jafferi bhai. If you love this perfume, full respect to you. Anybody loves it, respect to you. Okay, just that I'm a bit into sweet perfumes at this moment. So overall, this fragrance I'm gonna give it 7 out of 10 out of respect. For the performance itself, it gets 2 marks. Otherwise, it would get 5 out of 10 from my book. But check it out. Do not cancel on it, because you may love it. You may definitely love it. There are many others, like there's this one I remember. It was Unutamam or something. Small little bottle. I loved it. Okay, so try it. Maybe it will work for you. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you so much, Jafferi bhai, for your kind gesture. I'll see you soon. Stay well, stay safe, and maintain your social distancing. Corona is still there. Do not go for a public gathering, large gathering, to keep your family safe. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.